Hello everybody, this is Dark Knight the Dragon, and today I'm going to be doing a different type of game video. Instead of attempting to do a full-blown, playthrough like I started out doing, I'm actually going to do, a broken series. So this video shall be, as you probably guessed from the name of the video, this is Broken Oblivion. I'm essentially going to be playing the game and be using all the exploits. Every exploit that I know of and can recreate, I'm going to be using. And just going to... You get the idea. I'm going to break it. At one point, I'm guaranteeing you that my game will just freeze from one of them. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. And you might be wondering, why am I doing this? Well, first off, I've come to find out that a good majority of my playthrough videos either I get tired of the game for whatever reason and don't finish the playthrough, or I just don't play them because I seem to be too reliant on exploits and I don't want to use exploits in the playthrough. So I'm just like, well, let's just make a playthrough or video series where I just break the game with exploits. I'll just use exploits and break everything. Please. Loading extra content. Yeah, this game came out when DLC was not called DLC. When, back in the day and age, it was called extra content. Now, I might actually want to... because I am recording this with the camera, so... That's as straight as you're gonna get it. I don't know why my camera is so fucking awkward. This is rated M. So, I'm going to, and even if it wasn't, I cuss a lot in my videos, so, YouTube be warned. And viewers be warned. Everyone that watches my videos already knows this, so deal with it. New game? Yes. So, for those of you who don't know, exploits are essentially a thing that exists in the game, but either couldn't be fixed because it would just cause a whole bunch of worse problems, or was just left in the game because the developers didn't care if it was in the game. There's all kinds of existing exploits throughout games, and it's called an exploit because you can use it like that. So, I am not going to watch through the beginning, because... what race should I go? What race? Let's see. There's Imperial, of course. There's Khajiit, which, I don't know why, but, there's Nord. Why is it the Nords? Why is it that I think the Nords look better in this game than any other race? Actually, I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back now. I take that back right now. The Dark Elf age level this looks the most normal, facial structure wise. Why? That is my biggest question. Argonian. Now, I do know there are as many locations in the game where I'm going to most likely need to breathe underwater, but this is a thing where I'm going to basically be fucking around all day, so I think I might actually end up going with a... Should I do a High Elf? No. Dark Elf? No. Breton? I mean, nothing against them, it's just the fact that not my kind of playstyle. I do want to do something different, because normally I always go with Argonians, so... I mean, for obvious reasons. But, You know, I'll go with a Khajiit. Yeah, I'll go with Khajiit. As much as I don't want to. There's only so much I can do in these kind of editors without completely fucking everything up. So, let's make it like that. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, then let's just enter in a character. I'm not going to mess around with this because that's just a. I'm just going to end up in a rabbit hole of nightmares if I start messing around with the tone and shape. It happens every time, especially when I do it in Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is better though because it has more presetive things that you can go through instead of having to just guess at what everything does. You can do other stuff, but since this is, I'm just going to name. What should I name him? Breaker? Should I name him Breaker? I'm gonna purposely attempt to misspell. I say attempt because I'm pretty certain I'm probably gonna accidentally spell it right or something. I don't know. I'm literally not even looking at the screen. Okay. I'm just gonna. Should I add something else on there so it looks more like a Khajiit name? I believe this is one of the ways I've seen Khajiit names be done. Just have a little I'm not that good at Khajiit. I barely play Khajiit characters. I would pull up my app that would allow me to just randomly generate a Khajiit name properly, but unfortunately that would stop the recording, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go. This is our character. This is the hero that Cyrodiil rightly deserves. He shall break everything. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, if we jump non-stop, we shall get the stamina tutorial out of the way. Okay. Now, if we use the healing spell that we have at our disposal, we shall get the magicka. There we go. Now let's head over here to this ass nozzle. Shut up.
There's a rat in my cell, Khajiit.
I don't give a crap.
Does the kitty want it? Is the kitty hungry? You better take whatever you can get in here, Khajiit.
I'm not hungry.
Feed a new prisoner. Didn't you know that? First, they starve.
By the way, just so you all know that there is one bug in this game that you can do to get out of here and not go through this. But it will break the game too soon. I want to be able to actually at least get, through Cyrodiil, but and I did purposely not change the tone for a reason. Let's actually I'm going to actually do what I normally do in this time because I absolutely hate how the sack shirt looks. So I'm just going to take that off because this is a guy. He has muscles. He can show them off if he wants to. And I'm also going to take these off because
I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here?
I was imprisoned. Duh.
Watch,
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand
My
back.
question is why they risk carrying him all the way from his castle, which at any point in time the assassins could have easily sniped him with an arrow, to the prisons. Am I the only one that questions this? Because the prison is can I check my map? Can I check my world map? I believe I can. This isn't Skyrim. I can open it up really easily. So, Wait, one moment. Okay, it says I'm in here, but in reality I'm in here, which, as you can see, the castle is in here, like this area. So they took him from the castle, where through a bunch of other bullshit, through here, across the bridge, which isn't even protected by the main walls, by the way, and through the Imperial City Prison, what's it called? Wall, then into the Imperial City Prison. Meanwhile, all the way through all of these streets and this spot, someone could have easily sniped him. Am I the only one questioning their brain capacity?
You, prisoner, stand aside.
I'm standing aside, you
Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
I look like a Cheeto.
I've seen you.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Yes. Cryptic stuff. Yes. I understand. Yes. There we go.
Please, sire, we
Now,
must keep moving.
the bug that I'm talking about is, of course, this thing can let you go before that fully closes, as you can see there, and you can rarely make it through this gate before it closes, and it's quite funny.
Stand aside, prisoner.
I will punch you. I will sock you in the jaw. Kajita's wares, if you have the coin, shut up, or I'll punch you in the jaw. Oh, wait. I cannot do a Kajita accent before. See, this is how melee should work. One button controlling both your fists when you punch.
Are you alright, sire?
I'm not going to pick those up because those normally look terrible on my characters, I found. Potions. A low blade sword. Okay, so now that we have a weapon, we shall equip it. So currently the exploits cannot currently function because we do not have the means to activate them.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
Yeah, I think this game is the only one where, like, it would be easy to fight it. Let's test it. Let's test this out. How easy is it to fight in third person? Come on, come at me, rats! Yeah, this is the kind. But that said, I don't think it would be very easy. Yeah, never mind. Hello. I've never seen this chest here before. I don't know why I picked that up. It's probably ridiculously heavy. I know you're over here, rat. Rats are so easy to kill early game. Ugh, clubs. I don't know why I'm picking. I mean, torches weigh nothing, so. Okay. So the have arrows pick up the book. Yes, game. So essentially, the breaking of this entire game will actually take place. I'm gonna equip these so I can level up some light armor stuff. Will actually take place after. He looks pissed. I'll put that on later on when I get more in a decorative mood. There we go. No duh. Okay. Yes. There we go. Gold and sapphire. We shall use that sapphire to do stuff. Hot slot. The bow shall go over here. My steel short sword shall go over here. Now let's equip the arrow. The only thing I hate about being an archer in this game is the fact that your arrows Well, as you can see by the feather, arrows do have a weight, which means you can't overstock on arrows. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Yes. I mean, like, let's be honest here, like, unless you have arrows are the easiest thing to carry in any setting, so. Okay. We are now going through here, and hopefully, I wonder, like, should I actually record? I mean, I've never played this game on channel, so I'm debating on whether I should show this part. Okay, so you probably won't see that because I hit the record button again too soon, but I was all the way up here. A dude was right down there, and I shot him! I sniped him! It could have been more perfect I tried. Okay, back to the cut. It was death that was there. Silly Dark Elf. It was death. You should have ran when you had the chance. You should have come. Oh, it's not Dark Elf this time. Normally this guy's a Dark Elf. I guess he. I didn't even see the face till then. It's a Wood Elf. You should have ran. You should have ran. Okay, back to the cut now until I get to my first exploit. Okay, everybody. So, essentially, the first exploit we are going to explore here is one that we are actually required to have some money for. Although, first, before I do that, I do need to sell some of the junk that is in my inventory that I do not need. So, to prepare said thing, we want to go over to the Imperial Market District. And we wish to sell a bunch. Well, actually, you know what? Do I want to do that exploit first? Will I need to do that exploit first? I don't think I will need to do that exploit first if I can manage to afford the thing for the other exploit. So, let's just take a look, shall we? The fighting chance isn't open. No, it's not open. What time is it? It is 10 p.m. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to go up to 9 a.m. because everybody in Cyrodiil is lazy. And they do not get up for work on time like they do in Skyrim. Skyrim, the Nords know when you need to come to work in the morning. Okay. It's still raining. What a drizzle. Oh, good heavens, I know. Okay. You don't need to know why I was laughing at that.
What?
Barter.
Let's do business.
Let's haggle a bit. I normally try to get around a 50 mark around here. Okay. So we want to...
I need to make a better offer.
Okay, let's go down to 50 then. Perfect.
That seems a fair price. A good bit of gold.
We're not going to be using shields. None. Yeah, let's sell that. Let's sell all but one of these. Well, actually, let's sell all but two of these. Because, remember, we're going to be using exploits. Then we have alien statue. We'll sell that to get, you know, the quest started. We'll sell that. Which one of these is worth more? The one that's worth more, I'll keep.
That's more than I usually.
Yeah, just going to sell. I'm not going to use that like that one guy did. No, seriously, I'm not going to do anything that. I'm not going to do everything that I've seen on YouTube. I don't know how those even got in my inventory. Okay. Currently, we have. I don't know what, I'll just see something. Does she have any specialty arrows? It does not look like it. Specialty armors? No. Nope. So now we want to go over to a door to Nibbiton Bay has opened. Okay. That is the Shivering Isles DLC, for those of you who might be unfamiliar with that kind of thing.
Hello.
No, we just... Well, I believe he was the Black Horse Courier. Yeah, I think he is, because I'm pretty sure there's like 3 Khajiit that are in the Black Horse Courier. Mystic Emporium. That's where we want to go. So let's see if we can afford what we need for this exploit right now.
Welcome. Can I interest you in some of my way?
Okay, we're going to put that up to a 50 mark. We can. So, for those of you who are new to Oblivion, who are unfamiliar with the exploits, you might never have used exploits before now. I'm here to show you how to essentially do things. One becomes 16. Now, here's the funny thing, though. So this is something that I commonly do, and that is select this, and select this for the duping. You see nothing. Oh, you really don't see anything. Okay, so then we want to basically unequip that. We want to drop all but one, equip this, drop this. Now, I have a total of, not 32, I believe it's normally one less or one more. Yeah, one less. So, then we want to equip this, and then equip this, and then drop this. Oh yeah, I forgot, you actually... It's still... Did I discover a better way to dupe things? One moment. So if you, in case you don't know what's happening here, normally, like, I've never had this happen before. It might be just a problem with this current instance of the game. Like, this could probably be fixed the next time I load this save file of this profile. But essentially, it's only supposed to normally happen when you drop one item. Normally, when you drop several items, it just drops the entire thing and doesn't give you everything. But as you can see, that's not what's happening. Okay, I'm not gonna dupe those anymore. Just so you know, whenever you dupe a certain, like, the reason why I'm not going to dupe it anymore is because whenever I normally dupe them more, like, dupe more than, say, 124, well, actually, no, actually, it's normally more than one, ooh, I might have to turn that down a bit. I shall, I'm just going to sell. Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't take the full thing. Okay, one more. I have to actually do some maths here. So 24, 23, 24, 23, 22, 21, 23. Wait, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. 16. So we have to go down 8. So if we sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There we go. There we go. Okay then. So, you are now witnessing the use of the duplication exploit, which I use as a standard under normal. Okay, so now here's another thing. See, Oblivion did it right with money. So, like, you don't have. Oh, see how much that lagged? Did you see how much that lagged? Yeah. It lags more when you dupe more than one. Oh. Oh. I forgot to account for the fact that I would have encumbrance problems. Okay, we want to get within an area where... Oh, fuck. So, it will basically... Hello, Gerber. Yes.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to see.
Let's see now. We want to sell all one.
I can't make that deal.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so okay, I know I can sell more than that now. So let's try going up to here. Okay, I know. So you can't. So see, he always has 1,000 gold on hand. So you cannot do more than 1,000 gold, but you can sell up to that.
Got it. Great. That's more than I usually pay.
Oh, is it now? I thought it was less than you usually pay.
Goodbye.
So that's normally my way for getting... Oh look, I'm already at 5,000 gold, jeez. Yeah, that's normally my way of doing that. So I'm going to unequip that. I'm going to... let's keep... Okay, you know what? Let's drop about 56 of them. Let's equip it. Then let's drop this. Yeah, don't want to get too many of these repair hammers on me, because they actually weigh something, which is annoying. It's annoying because you're going to have these on hand at all times. Like, Bethesda knew that you would have these, that anybody who's anybody would want to be able to repair their armor and weapons at any given time. But no, they were just like, oh, let's make it to where they weigh a ridiculous amount so that it's hard to carry enough with you. See, it weighs about one. It weighs one thing each, so. So, in case you don't know what I was referring to when I was hovering over this little thing right here, is this. As you can see, paintbrushes don't have proper physics. They don't fall like they should when you drop them. And you can actually stand on them, as you can see. They actually are like little platforms. So, yeah, if you use the duplication bug with paintbrushes, you can essentially build your own platform to get places. Yeah, so, with that being said, what else could I do? Oh, hello. In any case, I was going to do something else. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. What was it? Oh, yeah, now I remember. I was going to walk over to this little platform here. I'm going to drop 59 lockpicks. Since lockpicks weigh nothing, I'm now going to equip this and drop. Whee! Okay, as you can see, Duping lockpicks is extremely laggy. Look, it's still duping them. You can see them duplifying. Duplicating? Oh, see, look, it's loading area because it's so much lag. It's literally trying to keep up. I'm pretty certain that this might be the spot where I break the game, maybe. Look at what it's doing. Look at what it's doing. It's causing it to try to load stuff. It's struggling. I am literally pushing the button as fast as possible to pick up all the lockpicks. As soon as I get a certain number of lockpicks picked up, it should, like, calm down. Okay, it seems to be struggling less now. Yeah, this is what. Yeah. This is primarily the only thing I use the duplication bug on normally, like just duping lockpicks, because lockpicks are so hard to get a hold of in the game normally. Like, it's ridiculously uncommon, and you actually need to use lockpicks for a majority of the quests, whether they be main story or non-main story. So why they made them so ungodly uncommon is beyond me. Like, you can't even buy them from normal merchants. You can only get them for 5 gold each from the Thieves Guild. And, like, if you want to play a profile that doesn't want to go to the Thieves Guild, then you're in for a problem or the Dark Brotherhood, then you're in for a problem because then you can't get them at all. I'm actually going to do a test. Okay, it didn't work, so, oh well. So, yeah. Now we have plenty of lockpicks. And I guess I'll show off the other exploit that I was going to, do. Also, thank heavens this is not Skyrim, because you can fast travel while you're in the air. Oh, I'm going to love doing these videos. I'm actually planning on doing this like a playthrough, play through the entire game just using exploits. But the only reason I'm not calling it a playthrough is because I don't want to. Because it's technically not a playthrough. I'm not doing stuff legit. I'm using exploits. You did it. Okay. Yes, this is whatever how you pronounce his name house. So, just so you know, this is a good way to get. I'm not going to do it a lot because I'm already at that amount of gold. At this point, I can get infinite money just by duplicating things, but
How are you?
So how this works is you need to go with have your birth sign be the lover,